Hi everyone, this is Deborah. I just went to my high school reunion yesterday, the 50th, and I was 2.5 hours late, and I also left an hour early. It kept raining back and forth. I only had I ordered a porter beer, and it was too dark. So the next one I ordered a blonde ale, which was pretty good, but I didn't even drink that. So the reunion was right down the street from my niece, who lives in Catlett, Virginia, and I surprised her. And she had her children there. I didn't even bring my camera. I wish I had it, but I had a full load. I bought them some Nerds, and I got them a pizza at Domino's, and we all shared it. So that'll be the only meal I have today. I had one piece of pizza and was full. But we had a nice talk, and she's still missing her mom, which was one of my best friends. It's very raw for her. I am so grateful that I had my mother over, I guess, 60 years. That was a blessing to me. So I am now only 55 minutes from my brother's house in Strasburg, Virginia. He just bought it recently. And he built a horse barn. You know, he has all those thoroughbred horses. He just had 3 little baby horses born. I guess you call them colts. I don't know. I don't know if they're a boy. Is it a boy horse, a colt? I don't know. I used to ride bareback when I was 5 years old, full gallop, but I have not been around a horse since I was 5. When I lived in Winchester, so I'm going to Strasburg. Now, I have a lot of relatives in Strasburg, but I got to conserve my energy. I didn't think I was going to go today visit my brother, but he said he's not going to take me for the Kentucky Derby if I don't visit him. Well, I bought my house a whole lot before him, you know. My sister Valerie lives in Front Row, and my brother, they haven't visited me, but I'm going to be the better person and visit. I visited my sister 3 times, but yeah. So I just drove through Warrington, and it brought back a lot of memories. I remember driving to the Warrington Hospital. That's when you kind of know your marriage is over, when you start having to drive yourself to the hospital. Yeah. But the reunion was nice. I had 2 crushes on some guys in my 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, and they were the first ones to hug me, which was really nice, I should say. A lot of my classmates, I could hardly recognize them. I mean, barely. I noticed most of the women have let their hair grow natural. A lot of the men, I think 80% of them have no hair at all, or just a little bit. It's so sad. But the flowering cherries are out. How beautiful. And Virginia has the dogwoods. They, you know, the VDOT is not allowed to cut down a dogwood that I know of. Yeah, that's the state tree. And I was thinking about buying a dogwood, because I don't think it's a real home until you have a magnolia and a dogwood. And possibly a Nellie Stevens. A Nellie Stevens is a holly that's shaped like a Christmas tree. So I put down pre-emergent, or weed killer, last fall, and it did not kill the weeds, not that I know of. I don't know. Maybe it washed off. I don't know, but I'm going to have to do it again. Oh my God. But my niece was so happy to see me. She mowed her grass for me. That's nice. Yeah, she owns a fence company. God, I could use a fence, that's for sure. So, yeah, the women at my high school, they never was really close to me. I did hang out with 2 or 3 girls, but they weren't there. I don't know what happened to them. Just don't know. I was never really in a clique in high school. I kind of with everybody, I guess. But while I was waiting for my niece to answer her phone, because I did not want to go over there unannounced, I want to make sure she was home. I went to At Home, which is a wonderful store. If you have one in your neighborhood, please go and visit it. It was behind the Manassas Mall, and I just had a ball. I bought a little teeny pillow to go on my front porch, so that was nice. So I'm gonna have to get some gas, and my allergies are still acting up. Let's see, I have tissues I keep in my bra. There it is. Yeah, my nose will just start running. But this is a nice drive. On my way, I'm on 211 on my way to Sperryville. Now, my niece fixed me a cup of coffee because this is the time of day where I like to lay down. And she had nice coffee. It was Green Mountain Black Gold or something. I forgot. But it's kind of sad going to your 50th. I told them they need to do reunion now once a month because we're now getting funeral notices in the mail, crematorium notices. They don't waste no damn time, do they? But I lost another classmate last week. I actually dated him. His name was Dwayne Roberson. He was probably the only person in my high school that had a brand new Chevelle. Gorgeous. Oh my God. Now when I was 16, I had my own car. I had a 66 convertible Mustang. But he had a Chevelle. This was before I got my car. Yeah, he just recently died. He worked for Vepco with my ex-father-in-law. He was a lineman. Yeah, that's a hard job, but he was very stocky in high school. I mean, he was I don't know, what is it called? What are the big guys called on the football team? A lineman or tackle? I don't know, but he was a big guy, real big, yeah. So I'm surprised, as big as he was, that he was a lineman, yeah. But yeah. He actually came to my house once after I got married, and he just stayed for a little while and then left. Even back then, when my kids were toddlers, my husband at the time was missing for days. Oh my God. I can't believe I tolerated that shit. Oh my God. But when you have little children, you do have to make decisions based on them. So I will say goodbye.